Assalamu alaikum guys. Hope everybody will be fine. We have different types of cracks in beam. So what are the solutions of these types of cracks in beam? How to avoid these kind of cracks? Yes, of course, this is the most important topic in building construction. As you can see nowadays in building construction, we have different types of cracks. How to avoid? What are the reasons of these kind of cracks? So this is the topic for today. Hope this video can help you. So watch the video till the end to know something new about cracks. Let's start guys. If this video is helpful for you, so you may like this video. The first type of crack you can see here, cracks occur at the end of the support. Guys, you can see this is one column, this is the other column. So when the cracks occur at the end of the supports, so what are the reasons of these kind of cracks? What are the solutions? How to avoid? The second, longitudinal cracks on lengthwise. The other one, the red color marker you can see here. Okay, so these are the cracks. Okay, so now you can see the cracks lengthwise, and you can see in this type of crack you can see at the middle of the beam, and the other one you can see inclined cracks you can see. So what are the reasons of these kind of cracks? So let's get started guys. The first one is these kind of cracks when you see in the beam, these kind of, okay, on 45 degree. Okay, so these type of cracks can be occur due to increased shear stresses, because shear stresses are maximum at the end of the support. Okay, so at the end of the support means here we have the wall or column. Okay, so this is a column guys, you can see. Okay, so due to increased shear stress or maximum shear stress. Okay, it means guys for this, so where we have the maximum shear stress, okay, so D divided by 2. It means D is a depth of beam. Depth of beam. Suppose if the depth of the beam is 30 centimeter divided by 2. So it means on 15 centimeter we have maximum shear stresses. So you will see the cracks especially in this place. Okay, are to the distance of L by 4. So this is what? This is the increased shear stress. So due to maximum shear stresses you will see this type of cracks. So now how to avoid this kind of cracks? So before starting construction of beam, so never forget it one thing guys, that at the end of the support at this place we will provide the extra rods. Here we will provide extra rods on this place like this. Okay, to the distance of L by 4. In many videos I have discussed, L is the total length of the beam divided by 4. Then you will get the length. Okay, L by 4. So to the distance of L by 4 you will provide the extra rods. So in that case it can avoid the maximum shear stresses. So this is very important guys. Okay, so we will provide the extra steel rods to avoid cracks. Okay, this is very useful. Now guys, the second type of cracks guys you can see here on lengthwise, longitudinal cracks you can see. So these cracks can be occurred due to insufficient concrete cover or corrosion. So this is very important. As you can see guys, this is a beam. I am making a section for beam. So here we have inside beam guys, we have the stirrups. So these are stirrups. We can make a steel rods here like you can see. Okay, so we should provide sufficient concrete cover. So the sufficient concrete cover is enough concrete cover is from 25 to 40 mm. So it should be 25 to 40 mm. When you don't provide 25 to 40 mm or from 1 inch to 1.5 inch concrete cover, so you will see this kind of cracks due to insufficient concrete cover. So the concrete cover is therefore very important. Okay, so how to avoid? So provide the sufficient concrete cover, then you will not see any kind of longitudinal cracks in the beam. Okay, are due to corrosion. Why corrosion occur in the beam? Because from the section from one side and other side, from this side or from the other side of the beam, okay, if we don't have the concrete cover, so in that case the longitudinal rods can make corrosion. Okay, so due to this corrosion or insufficient concrete, okay, this beam can also make spalling of concrete. So spalling of concrete is also one of the danger problem in house and beam and slab, etc. Okay, so this is very useful as I discussed with you. Okay, so this is how we can avoid this kind of longitudinal cracks. Okay, so provide the sufficient concrete cover. The other one is, guys, this kind of cracks, guys, you can see this is a column and this is the other column, as you can see this is the beam. Okay, so in this case, guys, what's the reason of this type of crack? Okay, so due to corrosion and beam, same like this. As you can see, this is from top. Okay, so this beam is from top, or you can say from the bottom. Okay, from the on the top of this, guys, we have our CC slip, so therefore this is from bottom. Okay, from bottom you can see this plan. So therefore, guys, remember that due to corrosion and beam, this kind of cracks you can see. So we should provide the sufficient concrete cover, which I have discussed the front of you before, 20 to 40 mm, then you will not see this kind of crack. So this is the solution before starting beam construction. Now, guys, the fourth type of cracks you can see at the mid. Okay, so guys, remember, due to bending stress, okay, due to maximum bending moment, you will see this kind of cracks. Okay, so how to avoid this kind of cracks? Remember, guys, if you don't have the structural design, so the length of the beam without steel structural design, the length of the beam should not be more than, if you don't have the structural design and you want to construct a beam or column or structure, so it should not be more than 14 to 16 feet. If you don't have the structure design, if that is 2-story or 3-story, okay, it should not be more than this. So therefore, due to maximum bending moment, guys, as you can see, this is maximum bending moment, guys, we have maximum positive bending moment, and at the end of the support we have negative bending moment. So to avoid the negative bending moment, as I discussed with you, shear stress is also to avoid the negative bending moment, we provide the extra steel rods at the end of the support. But to resist the negative, the positive bending moment, here, guys, you can see due to positive bending moment, it can. So if we have the maximum length between two columns, or if the length of when we exceed the length of the beam, so in that case you will see maximum bending moment. Okay, so due to maximum bending moment, you will see this kind of cracks inside the beam. Okay, or from the exterior side you will see in the beam. Now, guys, the other example I will give you here, guys, you can see here like this. If we have the maximum span between two columns, okay, so in that case we will provide here, guys, concealed beam, because if here we have the due to maximum bending moment like this and like this, okay, we will provide the hidden beams same like this, okay, inside the slab, then you can avoid this kind of cracks in the beam. Okay, because all the loads come on the top of the beam, so due to maximum bending moment we need the extra steel rods, okay, to support this beam from each side, is like you can provide the concealed beam as I discussed. Okay, so this is also very important how to avoid. Now, guys, the other type of cracks you can see here, the inclined cracks you can see. So this kind of cracks reason is due to compression failure in beam. Compression failure in beam, as I discussed in many videos, that concrete is strong in compression. So the upper portion is compression, okay, and the lower portion is tension. As you know, concrete is weak and